everyone, welcome to the Coin Engineer YouTube channel. In this video of the training series, we will discuss what Fibonacci levels are. Fibonacci retracement levels are the most commonly used method of Fibonacci analysis in technical analysis. It has been obtained using different percentages of the golden ratio. Retracement levels are used after they are identified. It is also used in short-term analyses, but it yields more successful results in medium and long-term analyses. Retracement levels are determined based on 5 different Fibonacci ratios. These ratios are 23.6, 38.2, 50, 61.8, 78.6, 61.8, 50, 38.2. As you can see here, we can draw Fibonacci retracements in this section. From here, for example, we can easily see the next support and resistance levels in a downtrend. For example, as you can see here, if I pull it down to this point, we can see that the lower support is 38,000 right now. If I pull this back, we can see that a lower support level is currently at 46,900, and it will likely bounce back from here. As you can see, there is also a moving average here, and a dead cross has occurred. By clicking on this, we can make adjustments such as expanding these lines to the left. We can close the background from here. We can create the opposite shape. As you can see, the numbers we mentioned are 618. Important numbers. Again, the 0.5 level and the 38.2 levels are important. We will discuss how these are important. Now I am talking about the opposite in a downtrend. Now here, friends, we are examining how important the 0618 level is in a downtrend. As long as Bitcoin does not rise above the 0618 level, or any altcoin for that matter, this downtrend will continue. As you can see, it is currently ongoing. If we pull this downwards, as you can see right now, we can say that the 0618 level is around 54,000. So as long as we don't rise above 54,000's 0.618 level, the trend can continue to move downward. We refer to this as Fibonacci retracement levels, friends. We can also apply this in an uptrend. I will remove the drawings from here. Fibonacci levels are one of the most commonly used tools. The volume you see below is also one of the most important factors. We have already explained it in our previous lessons in the training series. Let's also identify the uptrend here. How can we determine it? In an uptrend, it is the point where a trend begins. For example, it has finished here and it has started again over there. I am pulling up from here and I have selected it mutually again. Here we see the 1.618 level. As long as we stay above the 0.618 level, this trend continues. Friends, as you can see, as long as we stay above 0.618, look, we have remained here for a long time, and the trend continues, moving towards the next levels. So, it is heading towards our next support and resistance. Now, it actually provides us with Fibonacci support and resistance easily, friends. For example, how were we finding our supports and resistances at the peaks? For instance, this peak here is an important resistance, friends. When we fall below this level, 59,000 becomes a resistance for us, friends. So as long as we don't break above this level, it will always be a place where we can turn back, friends, a region where it can reverse. Resistance was generally the area where our uptrend reversed. Let's note that as well. Now let's find the support and resistance levels here and draw a Fibonacci. Again, we have some peaks here. As you can see, there are peaks over there. There are quite a few peaks. Again, there is quite a peak here. Since we are above these peaks, where are the supports for us now? These areas, friends. So 48,000 is currently a support. Again, 41,000 is a support for us. Here, we mentioned that the previous peaks have always served as support for us. Where the previous peaks are, there is again a peak here, and there is also a previous peak here. Where are the previous peaks again? There is one here a bit. 25,000 is also important. There is a small support here. There is one here. Actually, we have some small supports here. We can do it like this. Now let's identify the support areas in the trend. We draw this area as the point where the uptrend started. As you can see, our lines align perfectly, friends. The supports we drew and found matched our Fibonacci levels. as you can see. So we are identifying the correct support and resistance levels, and the Fibonacci levels confirm these, friends. Now look here, in the downtrend as well. If we create such a downtrend, we can see that the previous levels are around the 42,000 region. Now I will remove the drawings here. How will we use Fibonacci levels? As we always say, here, for example, as long as we stay above 0.618, our next resistance always appears to be 1 and 1.618. Here we can, again, use nested Fibonacci levels. For example, the biggest resistance coming from that trend is 75,000. The resistance from this trend, look here, if I pull it to the top like this, we call this the Fibonacci level, 69,000. Again, here. If we pull from here, I am deleting this. For example, if we pull from here, again, as you can see here, we see that 6666666 is an important resistance for us, and it has approximately reversed from this area. If we pull it to the very top, as you can see, it has reversed exactly from this area. And the overlapping resistances always work within each other. For example, right now Bitcoin has turned here, and the likelihood of turning from 49,000 is higher. It can make a movement like this. What we are saying here is, for example, as long as Bitcoin stays below 0.618, let's draw it this way so it looks clearer. Here, what did we say? As long as we remain below 0.618 in a downtrend, the decline continues, friends. That's why we should pay attention to these. We can already say that it has settled into a channel like this. Look, we have a channel here. As you can see, we have settled into a channel. We are currently progressing within this channel. It is reversing from these levels. Let's also talk a bit about how we can make purchases at these levels. For example, we are dropping like this, friends. We dropped here. Don't assume it's going down further. When we close 1-2 more candles under this, like this on the hourly chart, it goes to the next lower support levels. We are making our purchase in this area, friends. For example, if it starts to hover around 47,000, we will make our purchase at around 38,000. The buying zone will yield us profit. We are making a profit when buying, not selling, my friends. That's why Fibonacci is very important. At this point, we want to teach you these concepts. I hope I have been able to explain it. Thank you all, my friends. See you soon.